Candy Crush Saga is a video game that is played on mobile devices or through Facebook. It is classified in the casual and puzzle genres and requires users to match 3 or more pieces of the same candy in a row in order to fulfill various goals. King creates social and casual games for smartphones, the web, Facebook and computers. Candy Crush Saga was initially released on King's website in March 2011, before being released on Facebook just over a year later in April 2012. It had unprecedented success on Facebook, and just 7 months later in November of the same year it was released as an app for smartphones, where its success has continued to grow. The interface of the game is easy to understand. It includes the goal for the level, the gameplay area, the amount of moves or time left, and the score counters. Users must swipe candy that will make a match of 3 or more in a row. Points are accumulated by making matches of candy. Users can create special candy by matching 4 or 5 candies. These special candies have different abilities, including clearing a line, exploding, or clearing all candy of one colour. If special candies are swiped together, they have even more special abilities. Both the varying game board shapes and items called blockers make the game harder for the user. Blockers include chocolate, icing, licorice swirls, amongst many others. Most cannot be moved, and they all have different properties such as multiplication or locking candies in place. Different types of levels. Moves, get the target score in a certain amount of moves. Jelly, clear all of the jelly. Ingredients, get certain ingredients to the bottom of the board. Timed, get the target score in a certain amount of time. And candy order, create certain special candies or match certain special candies. Games researcher Juul came up with a list of 5 elements of a successful casual game: fiction, usability, interruptibility, difficulty, and juiciness. The fiction of the game is the first impression you get when you see it on a shelf or in an app store. The Candy Crush Saga app has a logo containing images of candy, and the title contains cartoons and bright colours. These give the game a fun impression. Usability relates to how easy it is to learn and play the game. Candy Crush Saga is extremely usable, as you saw in the How to Play section. There is no complex control system, and anyone can pick up the game and be able to play it after a minute or 2. Most casual games are played in situations where there are a lot of interruptions. Therefore, the flexibility of being able to start, pause or stop the game at any point is an important feature. Any level of Candy Crush Saga can be interrupted. You can close the app or lock your phone, and get back into the same point by opening the app again. This gives the game perfect interruptibility. Users will get bored with a game that is too easy, and frustrated with a game that is too hard. Candy Crush Saga has hundreds of different levels, all varying in difficulty. This balance of easy and hard levels works well, as the easy levels give you confidence, and the harder levels give you a challenge that keeps you interested and gives you a feeling of accomplishment when completed. A game's juiciness is the feedback you get when you do something. In Candy Crush Saga, there is a large amount of juiciness. This includes sparkles, noises, announcements, and numbers and words appearing on the screen. For example, when you successfully complete a level, you are met with the words, "Wonderful, level completed," and sometimes other notifications such as Sugar Crush will pop up and be announced audibly. In February 2014, it was reported that there were 93 million daily active users of Candy Crush Saga, and millions more that only play every couple of days. Candy Crush Saga makes money through in-app purchases ranging from 99 cents to $94.99, including such things as extra lives, extra moves, and gold bars. These purchases are completely optional. The game is free and can be played without spending any money, but you will have a limit of lives and will have to wait 30 minutes for each life to regenerate after failing a level. How much are Candy Crush users paying? In 2014, Candy Crush Saga users spent $1.33 billion. That is a huge figure for just 12 months. But this is actually a drop in its highest earnings. In 2013, it made over $500 million in just 3 months. Even though revenue has dropped since then, it remains one of the most lucrative mobile games in the world.